Hello guys, Messenger of Death here, and today I have something I want to discuss. I'm getting really burnt out with the games I've been playing recently, and the main reason for that is they're too grindy. Does this mean I'm stopping doing them? No, of course not. I'm going to finish each of the current playthroughs on the channel, but after that, there's got to be some changes. Currently, I have 4 different playthroughs going at once, which is honestly a lot. I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload, which is currently Pokemon Stadium. My Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday upload is currently Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I have my everyday upload, which is Digimon World 2003. And I have my Sunday upload, which is Phantasy Star Universe, currently at the time of making this video. It doesn't seem like a lot at face value, but it really is. Budokai 3 requires me to scan the map over and over for new cutscenes and alternate fights. You guys get a 30-minute video usually. But for me, it's like an hour and a half recording session. That doesn't seem too bad, you might be saying, but then I have to upload it. Cut out all the bits that are relevant, because sometimes it takes 20 to 30 minutes of work with the editing. Then I have to render it, which then becomes anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour, so it can then be uploaded. Then I have to upload it, which can sometimes be another 40 minutes to an hour, and sometimes even longer. So while you see 30 minutes, it's more like 3 to 4 hours of work for me for that one series alone. Then we have Digimon World 2003. If you know anything about Digimon, they are grindy games, requiring a lot of time investment, whether it's raising Digimon, leveling them up, obtaining new forms. It becomes hours of work, sometimes even longer, for one 30-minute video to be made. And then we have the aforementioned editing, rendering, and then uploading. Then, on top of that, we have Phantasy Star Universe, which requires quite a lot of grinding as well between episodes every now and then, becoming more hours of work. And do you see where this is going? It can lead to 8 to 12 hours of work for me on some days, and that's a lot of grinding, far too much, where it becomes easily monotonous and really is burning me out. But due to my dedication, I'm continuing to do it because I want to make sure I get the uploads up to keep you guys happy, and you know, that's what I want to do at the end of the day. But I can't really do this anymore. So when these playthroughs eventually end, I'm going to switching up the schedule. I think I might just keep it to 2 games that I'm doing. Maybe one that has some grind to it, one that doesn't. And I also want to incorporate some changes into the future, which I'll discuss later on in this video. You might be wondering what about Pokemon Stadium. It's not too bad, but it still has extra hours of work through the editing and rendering process, you know. But all in all, it's a lot of time to invest, and the issue that I have is when rendering videos, I can't play games and have fun as my PC is busy and occupied. Then you've also got to count on the fact that I need to sleep as well. So it really lessens the amount of time I have for me to enjoy myself when I'm not doing videos, I'm not doing this work and all that kind of stuff. And if I ever want to play an online game, I can't while uploading videos as it chops my internet speeds and causes lag and stuff and frame rates and all that kind of stuff, because obviously a portion of my internet is then going towards uploading a video, and because of that I don't have the best connection when playing online. So it also limits me being able to play with friends and just enjoy myself when I'm not doing this stuff. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing YouTube. I'm really enjoying it. You guys have been amazing with the support, many of you. But I know there's a lot of people that do watch and don't say anything. They don't like the videos and all that kind of stuff. And it's not to throw shade at you or anything like that. But the payoff for me, for the amount of time that I'm investing, just doesn't feel worth it for me to be putting in this much work. Because honestly, not enough people like my videos or comment on them to make it worthwhile. And because of that, YouTube pushes them a lot less to people. And because I'm already a small creator as it is, my reach is already small enough as it is, my videos won't get pushed out much because I have a small subscriber base. So that means I have less people that come and view my videos. But those that are viewing my videos never like the videos and don't comment on them. Except for a select few which I see regularly, which I'm really grateful for. But because nobody does this, YouTube never pushes my videos out there. So, you think about the amount of work I'm doing and the return I'm getting, it's very minimal. And when I'm burnt out, because I've been doing this grind, I've been grinding all day on multiple games, trying to get stuff done, and I'm really in just like a burnt out mood. I'm tired, I'm fed up because I've just been grinding non-stop, and sometimes this could be over the course of multiple days where I'm just not able to enjoy myself because I'm having to grind. It really breaks me down. And I just can't do this anymore, essentially, is what it is. But because I'm currently in the commitment of providing certain playthroughs, I am going to finish them. So I'm going to finish this batch. But I do need to make some changes to my channel. I might switch to 2 uploads a week instead of trying to do 4. Because it's just way too much. Either that, or making it so I only do 1 grindy game, the rest of them are kind of just fun games where I don't have to worry about grinding, something like that. And I've still not worked out the logistics and what I want to do yet. However, I do want to say for those of you who do like and comment, it means more to me than you know, and it really helps me out, and I'm so grateful for that. And even those who don't, I'm still happy to have you here and watching. I'm just stating from a content creator point of view, the amount of work versus the reward right now is far too high in differential for me to keep up with this work schedule. Because YouTube isn't pushing my content out enough to make it worth it. And that's why I ask people to like, comment, and subscribe in my videos. I don't like to do it, but sadly, that's how YouTube works. The more you like and comment, the more it helps the video gets pushed to bring in new viewers and cause my channel to grow. Without those, YouTube practically does nothing with my videos and I don't grow at all. So for small content creators, we need those to grow, as we don't have big fan bases to push these videos automatically through views alone. That's why for small creators like me, it's so important. And I hate asking people to do it, but unfortunately it's the only way I'm going to grow. I've been stuck at around 660 subscribers for like, I don't know, the past 2 months. And my videos just aren't getting pushed. And the amount of work I'm putting in, it's really disheartening when you're not seeing anything come of it. Does that make sense? And it's just way too much work for me to do for the little I'm getting from YouTube back. Like, you know, I don't earn money on videos. I don't earn any kind of revenue. So essentially, I'm just doing all this work for free, essentially. And, you know, I'm not someone who can afford to buy, you know, new games all the time and stuff like that. I don't have much monetary income at all. And I don't really care about earning money. But at the same time, because I don't earn anything from it, and not getting any growth at all, I'm getting pretty much nothing in return for the amount of work that I'm doing at all. So, I'm just burning myself out for no return. And I'm kind of at a point now where I'm just like, I need to change of pace. I need to focus on myself and keep enjoying doing content. It's no point if I'm not enjoying myself. If I'm just burning myself out and making myself miserable by doing it, that's going to reflect upon my content. And if I was getting more out of it, you know, I'd actually, you know, it'd actually feel worth it. Like, if you was slaving away for 12 hours a day at a job, for example, right? And you weren't being paid at all, I'm pretty sure eventually you'd be like, why am I bothering? You know? You're not getting anything for your hard work. Does that make sense? Because you're not getting anything, why would you continue? The thing is, I'm going to continue. I want to continue, and I want to keep entertaining people. That's the whole reason why I'm getting into YouTube in the first place. But if I'm not getting any views or subscribers out of all this hard work, I'm essentially doing it for nothing. And it's really draining when you're putting in that much work and you're not getting anything back. Surely you guys understand that, you know? It's really disheartening at the end of the day when you've been doing it non-stop and it's been going on for like for months, and you just like, well, nothing's happening despite all this that I'm doing, you know? There's no payoff, which it eventually drags you down quite a bit. But with that said, we'll move on. I am also planning on getting into a new MMO in the future on the channel, but I'm not too sure what that game will be. But right now, trying to do an MMO with the current work schedule is just not going to happen. I don't have the time to dedicate to an MMO game while doing all this grinding on all these different games. It is way too much. Like, I just don't have time. The MMOs require time investment. Some games I have in mind currently is a DMO private server, Pokemon Revolution Online, or old school RuneScape. Those are the 3 games I'm kind of maybe looking at possibly getting into, really. They are games I've played before, so I know I'm going to enjoy them. I don't want to dive into some random MMO that I've never heard of and then end up liking it and drop it a few weeks later, you know what I mean? Like, that's just not... There's no point in doing that. I want something that I know I'm going to invest into and I'm going to enjoy myself playing. Also, in June, I'm going to the United States to see one of my brothers who I've known for such a long time. I know him for like 13 years, maybe more, back in the old Xbox 360 days. I've known him for such a long time, and he's been generous enough to fly me out to see him, which is absolutely amazing. So very much all my current money is being saved for spending money, as I don't really get much money at all. So a free-to-play MMO is probably right up my alley, where I can earn membership instead of like a game that I have to keep paying a monthly subscription for or something like that. But because I am going to the US in June, I'll most likely start an MMO in July after I come back. So I'd love to hear your feedback on which 3 MMOs you'd prefer to see on my channel, as I'll be sticking to it for quite a while. Like, you know, a couple of years at least, potentially, you know. We'll see. You know. But with that comes streaming. So when I do start getting into an MMO again, I'll start streaming again and doing more live streams like I used to do with Digimon Super Rumble before I quit that game, because they basically just screwed over the whole entire player base and pretty much ruined things for free-to-play players entirely, and the return you were getting for membership stuff just wasn't really there. You know, you guys, if you guys saw my video, I was grinding in the best late game spot at the time. And what I was getting for it, it was just, it was like a 70% loss in the amount of money you could make, and it was just really anti-consumer, and that's why I quit. And with that kind of went my live streams, because it would be the MMO that I would live stream, of course, because, you know, MMOs require a lot of time. It's a lot easier to live stream it than do videos. I eventually chop those streams into videos, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'll be getting back in streaming again and trying to fit my schedule around it. So, just a reminder of the 3 games. There's a DMO private server, which is Digimon Masters Online, but a private server. It's a lot better than actual DMO. The one that I'm going to be doing is essentially... it's a lot more free-to-play friendly. It's not as ridiculous. You can get 5/5s without the cash shop if you put in enough work and time. And I definitely enjoy myself. There's Pokemon Revolution Online. It has multiple regions for you to go through with the base Pokemon games. You know, starting off in Red, Blue, Yellow territory, all the way up to, I think it was Hoenn or Sinnoh last time I played. And that was a long time ago. I don't know if they have another region now. But that game, I did definitely enjoy it. I played that for like a good like solid 8 months or something like that, and I really enjoyed my time with it. I'll be starting new accounts on these games, by the way, just so you guys know. I won't be playing my old account. I'll be going through the game, essentially. And then there's Old School RuneScape. A game I've played probably more than any other MMO besides World of Warcraft Classic to Mr. Pandaria. Old School RuneScape is a game I love. It is a very grindy game, so is DMO and Pokemon Revolution Online. They're very grindy. But at the same time, Old School RuneScape has tons of content. You can earn bonds through free-to-play, so you don't have to spend any money, which is great. I'll be having a lot to do on that game. A lot of content I need to catch up on and stuff like that. I did play it about 2-3 years back again. I got to like level 100 and odd. I won't be playing on that account. I'll be starting a new account, of course. Yeah, I definitely enjoy Old School RuneScape. It is definitely a fun game. It'd be a lot better when I have a community around it and people to talk to while playing and stuff like that, because that was the biggest thing for me with Old School RuneScape that kind of eventually burnt me out, was the lack of group content. You know, that's a big issue with RuneScape in general. It's pretty much mainly solo. You know, it's just you playing by yourself. I mean, you can join a clan chat, sure, but mostly people are just playing by themselves for the most part. There's not really much group content to do, but they've got raids and stuff, so perhaps I could maybe play with some viewers or something like that if they play the game or whatnot. That'd be pretty dope. But those are the 3 MMOs I'd be interested in trying out and getting into again. And I do love those games, so obviously I know I'm going to enjoy myself. And as I said, I don't want to dive into an MMO I've never played and risk not enjoying it. Because once I started with that particular MMO, I won't be deviating for a long time. I don't want to start something and a few weeks later just toss it aside because I don't like it or something like that. And at the end of the day, if I'm doing content, I'm going to be getting viewers surrounding that game. So it's a bit pointless and superfluous for me to start a game and then toss it away, and then all the subscribers are like, well, I subscribed to you for that content and now you're gone, you know? You're not playing it anymore. So obviously I want a game that I know I'm going to stick to. So do let me know in the comments what games you would like to see me do for sure out of those 3 MMOs. I will not be taking any more suggestions. Those are the 3 games I decided on. Sorry guys, I know many people have many different MMOs they enjoy and stuff. Who knows, maybe I could try another MMO and just like maybe later on down the line, you know, play an MMO for a certain amount of days and give my thoughts and feelings on it and what I enjoy, what I dislike or something. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes, but that won't be till July. But yeah, with that said, I just wanted to update you guys and what's been going on with me lately, mentally, and some changes that I wanted to make to the channel. I'll keep you guys updated because honestly, 4 games at one time trying to do, it's way too much, especially when the payoff just isn't worth it if I'm not getting the views, the likes and the subscriptions from it. It's just not worth my time. I'm burning myself out and making myself miserable. And I have days where I'm just like, I just can't be arsed. I just straight up, I look at a game and I'm just like, it's too great. I can't do it today. You know. And that's not the mentality I want to have. I want to look forward to playing the games that I'm doing on the channel, you know. But it's just because it's just non-stop grind in one game, grinding another game, grinding another game. It's just grind over and over. And I'm not having any time for me to enjoy myself and play games and just have fun with friends and stuff like that. I have friends I want to game with. But because I'm so busy all the time, I rarely get time to game with them because I'm always busy doing videos and grinding for a video and all that kind of stuff. It's honestly just way too much. But yeah, with that said, I think I've rambled on long enough. I think this has been a long enough video. Just thought I'd give you my thoughts and feelings and future plans for the channel. I'll probably drop it to 2 playthroughs instead of doing 4 in the future once these current playthroughs are finished. If I do more, it will be on non-grindy games and obviously only one grindy game. Because if I'm then picking up an MMO, you see where I'm going with it from there. I'm essentially... I've got a grind in MMOs, right? And then I've got a grind in a game. Imagine trying to do that with 4 different playthroughs while doing an MMO. It's insane. It's just not going to happen. But yeah, with that said, thank you very much guys for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Hey!